Stretch out the dreams from my mind. Granny's got the scoop, let's unwind. Birds are chirping, singing their tune. Mystery of the day coming soon. Cup of tea and a buttered scone. Start the day, we're never alone. Good morning, rise and shine. Granny's here with stories so fine. Good morning, off we go. To greet the world with a happy glow.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful morning so far. Grab your coffee, your tea, your espresso, your cappuccino, your juice, whatever it is you drink in the morning. We are going to start off with the spotlight on the missing with Granny. We have Nasia and Brielle Perkins missing since June 20th. Last seen in Virginia Beach, Virginia. She's 15 years old, guys. If anyone knows where Nasia might be or anything about her disappearance, please call the Virginia Beach, Virginia Police Department or 911. We need to bring our missing children home, guys. All right. So today we are talking about the case of Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia, three little girls whose lives were taken by their father. Their father is Travis Decker, and he is currently on the loose, and he has been charged with 3 counts of first-degree red rum and first-degree kidnapping. He's 32, 5'8", 190 pounds, black hair, maybe in a ponytail, brown eyes. He's had a mustache and beard. We don't know what he looks like right now, right? He's been on the run for a while, guys. So, officers are saying do not approach him. If you see him, just call 911. All right. So I want to just kind of first, before we get into a memorial where the mother spoke, I want to share updates on what's going on with his search. So let's go ahead and do that. Make sure everybody can see it all right. Yeah, good. Okay. All right.
Authorities believe they are closing in on the Army veteran father suspected of killing his 3 young daughters. Searchers in Washington state responded to a tip from hikers that a man who could be 32-year-old Travis Decker was spotted in the woods near where his daughters' bodies were found. Nikki Batiste has more.
The Chelan County Sheriff's Office is urging members of the public to stay vigilant. They announced Tuesday that a suspicious person who appeared to be alone and ill-equipped for the trail and the weather was seen by a hiking party.
We did see some other hikers who were acknowledging us, one that appeared to be more off on their own, making possible efforts to avoid us.
He was spotted south of where the bodies of 9-year-old Paityn, 8-year-old Evelyn, and 5-year-old Olivia were discovered. The sheriff's office says the subject is believed to be the girl's father, Travis Decker, who was last seen with them.
But we felt pretty confident we were getting some good information that Travis could potentially be that individual.
Tracking teams responded and saw the person from a helicopter, but the individual fled. The mother of the girls first reported them missing on May 30th, after their father failed to return them following a planned visit. Although the Washington State Patrol was asked to issue an Amber Alert, it did not do so. Police say that was because Travis Decker had a legal right to see his kids, and there was no indication they were in danger. The girls were found dead near the Rock Island campground 3 days later. Ariana Cozart, a lawyer for Whitney Decker, the mother of the 3 girls, says Travis was an active father.
Whitney would tell you Travis loves 2 things in this world: those girls and Jesus.
But Cozart says the Afghanistan war veteran struggled with borderline personality disorder and PTSD. For CBS Mornings, I'm Nikki Batiste.
So sad, guys. So they've released new images. You know, we don't know what he looks like. I mean, if he's still in the woods, how would he have access to razors? And, it even said when he was spotted, it didn't look like he was prepared for the elements, although he has been trained in that. So it's doubtful to me that he would have scissors or razors or anything to shave his head or anything like that. So very sad situation. Obviously, mental illness is involved here, mental health. They're saying that this is what he could look like. Guys, he could even have a beard by now, right? I mean, so you never know what he could look like. But if anybody sees him, please call 911. Do not try to engage at all. All right, so let's head over and watch a memorial service that was held yesterday at 7 p.m. In Wenatchee at Rocky Reach Park, where Paityn, Olivia, and Evelyn's mother actually spoke, guys. Heartbreaking, heart-wrenching, just, I give her kudos for the strength that she is showing through this, guys. It's amazing. But we hear from her because it is about these three little girls, isn't it? Not about Travis Decker. It's about these three little girls whose lives are taken, and this mother is left alone.
I just have a short something to share. Good evening, and thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. You all look beautiful, and I know that Evie would have loved to ooh and ah over all of your outfits. She would have been amazed by all the color out there and just thought you guys look fantastic. You know that Paityn would have sought each and every one of you out to try to find something to give you a compliment for. She did that for everyone, whether it was in the grocery store or at school or with me, always telling me, "Oh, you look so beautiful, Mom. I love your earrings," or whatever it was that she could find. I wanted to share a means of connection the girls and I had that I think allowed them to have such warm and open hearts to the community around them. After my divorce, there were a lot of feelings flowing through my house. As you could imagine, me going through a divorce with three small, tiny women. Some of the feelings were easier to talk about than others. Through the girls' time with Children's Home Society and some incredible therapists, we discovered the three feelings. At night, during their bedtime routine, I would ask them what three feelings they felt during that day. No feeling too big or too small, and what was going on when they felt those feelings. For Paityn, she always had more than three, consistently eager to tell me about every minute of her day. She was always interrupting her sisters to make sure I knew every single one. For Ev, we would talk about her feelings one-on-one, right at bedtime, because she wasn't always ready to share them with her sisters. And for Olivia, we were still working on how to describe all of her feelings, but beyond a shadow of a doubt, one was always happy. Even when I tried to avoid telling my feelings, which is so easy to do as an adult, I feel like, the girls, one of them would always say, "Wait, Mom, you didn't tell me what yours were," and make sure that I too would tell them what my three feelings were. I'm so thankful for the time that I had with the girls and how the three feelings allowed us to connect when the world slowed down. And it really gave me an inside look into their day. I believe doing this with them allowed them to come into the world with open hearts and kindness. I hope that you are all able to do some version of the three feelings with your loved ones. Thank you everyone for being here tonight and the outpouring of love that you have shown me and my family over the past few weeks. I truly hope that the legacy of the girls' lives lives in everyone's heart forever. They were incredible.
Wow. Makes me want to cry, guys. It really does. I love the three feelings thing. This mother, you can tell, was very concerned about her children and about making sure that they expressed everything, right? That they talked and that they had that connection. I love that. I wish my children were young again so that I could do it myself with my children. That is such a wonderful thing. And I'm so grateful, so thankful that she had that with her babies, right? Before they were taken from her. To know that the man she loved and married and had three beautiful little girls with would just simply take their lives like that has to be horrific. I hope she is still doing the three feelings with someone close to her right now, because I can't imagine what she is going through. I really can't, guys. So keep these three little girls in your thoughts and in your prayers, and this mother. That I'm grateful that the little girls' bodies were found, so that she can have closure for that. But Travis needs to be found or turn himself in, because this is awful. I even think this mother will feel better knowing that, he's being brought to justice, and not have to relive this nightmare every day of wondering where he is and what's going on, everything in the news and people trying to contact her. And, this needs to be over so she can be at peace. Right. So I want to thank you guys for being here today. Thank you so much. Please hit the like button on your way out, subscribe, change the notification bell to all so that you can be notified when we do go live, which is most nights 5 p.m. Central. We are building a fun, loving, safe community of people that do talk about true crime, but we don't talk about hate. We don't show hate. We're very respectful to each other and to each other's opinions, and we would love to have you as part of that. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching another episode of Granny's Crime Busters. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to subscribe and like and even share the content. You can follow us on any of our other social media platforms at YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We really appreciate you guys, and you can also email us at grannyscrimebusters@gmail.com. Thank you so much, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.